Now, I don't know about y'all, alright? But I just sometimes get these random urges, like the immense desire to bring out my boy Gloomclaw out of the den, where he's been there for like a solid 2 years. After I got him to breedable, I'm like, heck no, this dragon sucks. But now I'm like, I love those spells. Like, they are so overpowered, I gotta get him out. Guess what? PG has been listening to our prayers, and they're giving us Gloomclaw 2.0 meth. Good job, PG. What? Like, excuse me, but who? Okay, alright. Why is all I want to know. Besides that they are, like, they want money, and they don't really care about the community, or their player base, but why would you... Oh, I'm so upset, because I've been waiting, and I know a lot of other players have too, for this new tier to come out, and I'm like, hey, give it some good spells, alright? The mythics from the last tier, from Vanguard, was actually quite powerful. All 3 mythics were amazing, I loved them all. Even, like, the, legendaries were quite good. I'm so disappointed. These are the new spells for the Empyrean Tier Dragons. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that. I don't really care. Whatever you want to call them. Yeah, I'm disappointed. Is all I'll say. This video, I'll be going over the warrior spells, what I think of them, and I'm going to split it up. I'll do the warriors, and then the sorcerers, and then the hunters are going to be coming out tomorrow. This will not include any of the mythics. I'm assuming that will be coming out in the next, like, release, which will be in, I'm assuming, a couple of months. But yeah, let's go and get into it. Empyrean Tier Warriors. Meth Alex. I'm just going to say meth, because why the heck not? This rotten mass of marshland constantly emits flammable miasma. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. Here's the lore. The Wailing Marshes are a place of death and decay, a home for necromancers and black mages. Conspiracy. Are black mages the new red mage? Who knows? Like, maybe a new mage is coming out. Maybe new types of spells. I don't know. Who bend death to their will. Meth is a result of such evil magic. By bonding the swamp's highly flammable vapors to a dragon's long dead remains, the swamp folk created a monster. Very scary. Meth flames burn like any living dragons, but also carry with them the swamp's toxic gases. The air left in the meth's wake is just as dangerous as its dragon fire. Ooh, man, I got the chills. Alrighty, so, disabling sludge. Description of this spell. We don't have all the specific details on all these spells, but we do have a general idea, based on the fact that most of these spells were from Gloomclaw. Or at least the rough idea of them were from Gloomclaw in Garnet tier, which, by the way, if you aren't in Garnet yet or don't know, Gloomclaw absolutely sucked. He was worthless. No one liked him, including, I'm not going to say no one, but the majority of players didn't like him. He was basically worthless. He couldn't do a whole lot. And it seems like this guy is going to be the same. So, the description of the spell is damages and disables all towers within range. Disabled towers take additional damage. Red spell, 2 rage, so if there's a red mage there, you can't use it. Obviously, if you're getting these dragons, you probably know that, but is what it is. So the rest of his skill set, Miasmic Breath, increases breath damage and causes towers to take damage over time. Now, I'm not sure, again, we don't have all the specific information on this spell, but I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be like Gloomclaw's spell, which took 1 rage, a white spell, or if it's going to be like Somnus, where it's 0 rage. We're not entirely sure. But we will find out, I guess, next week. I will have some of these dragons the second that they come out, and you guys will see some gameplay of them, hopefully. So, Devour Hope, receive healing from Gloom Clouds, can only activate if there are towers with Gloom Clouds. The Gloom Clouds, I'm assuming, are from the Miasmic Breath. They need to change that wording. If they're gonna make it the exact same spell, they need to change the wording, so people don't get confused. So, whenever you use the Miasmic Breath, if it's like the Gloomclaw terminology, basically, whenever you use that Miasmic Breath, the white spell, it, like, puts these Gloom Clouds, quote-unquote, they're like little green clouds over the towers, and whatever tower has that little green cloud over it, it's going to be affected by the Devour Hope. So you gain healing, so it's a warrior with healing, oh yeah, and also Dark Flak Resist, which isn't terrible, alright? Isn't terrible. Is it Elemental Resist? No, but it's Dark Flak, right? Dark Flaks do a ton of freaking damage. It's not terrible. So, This guy. You know what? Actually, we'll go over the spells for the next dragon first, and then we will go over my, like, opinions, because not everyone wants to hear that. Valens. Dragon Legionnaire. A dragon tactician. Bred for battle and boasting tempered armor. Again, I really like this looks of it. One of the few things that is good about this game are the graphics. I mean, they're awesome, right? That's one of the very, very, very few things in this game that are outstanding compared to other games. And I think PG did a good job with it. So, spells. Onslaught, and this is an interesting one. Toggle the spell to reduce incoming damage and increase breath damage. Drains rage while active. So, basically, what this is doing is, it's like a optional, what's a good, like, rampage, kind of. Or not even rampage, I don't know, I don't know exactly what to say for this one, but I'm assuming it's going to be 0 rage to use because it drains rage while active, so obviously you're not going to necessarily want to use this, like, spell constantly, because you're just going to go down to 0 rage, and I'm guessing as soon as you go down to 0 rage, it stops, like, working. Blood Fury gains immediate rage but slows regen rate, gains health on building construction. I'm assuming this will be like other warrior Blood Furies, in which it gives you 2 rage for the price of 1, so in the end, like, you get 3 in your, like, rage bar. You go from 1 to a total of 3. So, not terrible. And then you got 2 resist, Dark Flak and Fire Flak. Not bad resists, but, again, not the most impressive skill set. So yeah, that is the Warriors. So my opinions on them. You guys probably already know my opinion of Meth. Yeah, like, this guy, no. The issue is that he has no way to, okay, let me start over. Assuming we are talking about defended bases, because if you have these dragons, more than likely, you're not in, like, Gold League, right? So you're probably in Sapphire to Platinum, Sapphire to Diamond, maybe a couple people in Platinum, with these dragons, okay? You're going to be going, hypothetically speaking, in wars, events, whatever, against decent bases, with decent armor. This guy has no way to, like, dodge mage shots, to dodge basically anything. And the damages and disables all towers within range doesn't really matter if you can't kill the red mage. So if you're going against a decent base with defenders, maybe, while max towers are still level 75, this guy might be useful, but the second level 80 towers come out, I guarantee you he will be exactly like Gloom Claw and basically worthless. I'm definitely 100% not going for him unless he's required for the Mythic. But again, we're not even getting the Mythic until, like, next, like, couple months. So, yeah, I'm not even touching this guy yet. Yeah, I wouldn't, I mean, maybe against undefended bases, right? For the average player who's maybe not the best flyer in the game, not saying I am, this guy might be useful. But against defended bases that are actually built well, this guy's not going to be viable. Because he has no way, like, for example, Ani has the shield that basically absorbs all mage shots. This guy's going to get screwed over immediately by an Ice Flak. And then he's going to get hit by a Dark Flak. I mean, what are you going to do? Nothing. You're screwed. So, unfortunately, I just don't see this guy, doing that well. Now, he's interesting. Valens. Again, not really impressed. I mean, the 2 resists are nice, but it's still only basically one, if you could call it, like, one spell with this guy. Like, he's basically, like, 0 skill, just tap. Or not even tap, just, like, hold your finger down on the screen and just, like, hold it there. And, like, pray that you're gonna kill towers. Besides that, like, what are you gonna do? Onslaught, you're gonna reduce incoming damage. He's basically a tank, but that's what all warriors are anyways. So, like, Again, he has no way to dodge any damage. He has no way to dodge mage shots. The second that you get hit by Ice Flak, Dark Flak, and mage shots, you're screwed. Only way you're gonna survive is just because he has a lot of freaking health, because he's in the new tier. Again, extremely disappointed with these tiers. These dragons. I'm going to hold my opinions off on the sorcerers. You guys will see that coming out later tonight. But yeah, so anyways, let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.